I think it's probably, especially in Britain, one of the most exciting fights.
He fights out of Ilford, Essex, England, Conor, the Destroyer, Benn!
From Brighton, Sussex, England, Eubank,
One of the most exciting fights in British boxing, with all the history with the dads. I'm a massive boxing historian, really. I watch all the old fights, and it is really exciting. It's what got a lot of people into boxing, like that rivalry. So like the build up to this one's been great so far as well, with the back and forward between the two sons, and Conor is a good mate, so I'm rooting for him on a personal level as well, so it's dead excited for it. Conor's he's done a lot for me in my career, where he's invited me down to Essex to train with him, and I think Conor's career is sort of like a bit of a blueprint for how mine needs to go. We've both not had massive amateur backgrounds, and we're coming in with that sort of pressure, and he's come out the other side of all the pressure and any sort of stick he was getting, where now he's a top fighter in his own right, and probably that borderline world title contention. So if you'd have asked people at the start of Conor's career if they think he's got a world title in him, people would have laughed in your face. But people that are in a little bit of a rush, and they are used to seeing people turn pro on the big platforms. They're used to seeing people turn pro with that big amateur pedigree, where they're pretty much the finished article, where Conor was learning on the job, and it was going to be like slight gradual improvements, and it gives me a lot of confidence that if I stay in the gym like I have been doing and just constantly working and put the graft in, I can do the same.
Eubank starts letting the punches flow. He is a hurtful puncher, and he's really doing some damage downstairs, switching it upstairs.
I don't think anybody's massively confident on picking a winner either way. They've both got advantages and disadvantages of that weight, where obviously Chris is gonna. It don't look like it's taking too much out of him if the videos on Instagram are true, but it's going to take a lot out of him to get down to that weight. So there's a possibility that he might be a bit drained, especially with a rehydration clause. Whereas Conor's giving the natural size away and coming up in weight, so it does level itself out a bit. Obviously they're both making sacrifices to do it, and I think by Conor being a small target, I think Chris will probably struggle to land. He comes nice, obviously he's used to fighting bigger guys, and Conor comes like quite low with his head movement, so I think he'll struggle to land cleanly on Conor, and I think Conor's definitely got the power to hurt him. Not necessarily stop him, but definitely got enough to get his respect, and I think Conor's going to win on points.